guys, it is Thursday. I have to get used to filming videos on Thursday instead of on Friday, but it's okay. So today I thought I would do a couple of things. One of them is to introduce a new story to you guys, and I think I might have done this a little bit, but I'm not sure. But if I didn't do this, then I'm doing it for the first time now, and if I did do this, then I'm expanding on it right now. And then the second thing that I thought that I would do is show you my English binder. It's nothing special, but it has my work in it, and it shows that I'm a good student. Haha! Yeah, positivity. So, since this will probably take a shorter amount of time. Oh, and also, this video, I'm going to try and edit it. So, I'm gonna see how that works out. But I'm gonna try and edit this video. So, if I don't get the chance to edit it before I upload it, if you hear me go off on random rants about things that I probably want to take out later, that's why, because I didn't get a chance to edit it. Because I want to practice editing, and the only way to practice editing is through practice. Because that made total sense, right? Okay, so the first thing that I have in this binder is my journals page. What my teacher does is he makes us write these journals, right? Which is what I've been reading to you on poetry days for my Read to Me Fridays, and now it's going to be Read to Me Thursdays. But basically what you have to do is you have to write something, whether it's about a nonfiction event or a poem or something like that. We just cannot write fiction, which really sucks, because if we could do that, then I would have it be like a constant story, and each week I would publish a chapter, or each journal I would publish a chapter, but he won't let us do that. So, you know what? Whatever. But you have to have a final copy, a rough draft, a picture. This has just happened to be the first one that I pulled out. 2 column notes saying your ideas, so that's basically pre-writing. And then a link from the internet. And I have, oh goodness, I don't know, I have quite a few of those, and then I have a few for free in addition to that, because I passed a college entrance exam test for English and for reading. So he gave me a few journals off, so that means I don't have to do them. The second thing that I have in here is my vocabulary, and I made it all pretty, and it says no, just kidding. It says vocabulary. It says vocab this way and love this way, and I thought it came out really cool. And then I have, for my vocabulary, I usually get it done as early as I possibly can. So for my vocab, we have front here, front and back here, and then back here, and it's all filled up. And then we also have to write sentences using each one of the words, and we have to highlight where the words are in the sentence. The third thing that I have a pretty introduction for that I think is gorgeous, and I think it's my very, very favorite thing of all, is this page. And this is my grammar page. I made this so pretty. I can't even tell you guys. And I don't ever use grammar pages, and not that much, not where people can see. I wish I would have put journals on this type of paper, and then grammar on the other type of paper, but I didn't think that through. So, now it's like this. But it says grammar, and then it says MOA, which is the school that I go to. MOA Life right there. And it says sophomore, and then it has the school year, and it has all these little smiley face mustache things. And then this is just my, my grammar. I could not think of the word. That's something that'll probably be edited out. But anyways, maybe not. Maybe not. I shouldn't say that. And the very, very last thing, I don't have a title for, but this is the project that I'm working on right now. It's the Patrick Henry speech. I don't know if you guys know a lot about that, but it's basically give me liberty or give me death, you know, that whole ordeal. And we have this page and that page of the actual speech that we had to read and highlight and go over and pick out parts and things. So that's why I have highlighted marks and notes on the side and such things like that. The second thing that he wanted us to do on this is we had to find vocabulary and relate it to the speech. So that's what that is, and as you can see, that's in like my smallest, neatest handwriting. And then for the back side, we had to find vocabulary that we didn't know and do the same thing. So that's that. And then on this page and on this, I'm sorry, I keep on having to flip these around. On these two pages, that was, we had to paraphrase what the paragraph was about, and then we had to pick out a main idea. And that definitely took me the longest because, as you can see, these are pretty lengthy. But that also depends a lot on the paragraph. And then this, it was just a summary of like what we thought about it. And then now, as of today, we have this extra assignment tacked onto here. And we have to pick out the 4 main ideas and then make them more centralized ideas and then make them into one big idea. And then on the back side of that, we have to choose quotes, tell my teacher what they mean, like in the context of the story, and then tell him what we think of them. So that is pretty much what's in my English book. Since this video ended up, well, never mind. Because like I said, I'm going to actually try and edit this. I don't know how that might work. It might just end up with an intro in there. But anyways, so next topic of discussion, like I've said, I'm writing a story. Again, I am starting to write again, which makes me so happy because every time I talk about my book, or every time I talk about what I'm writing right now, I get such good heebie-jeebies all up and down my arms. And that, I know that sounds really stupid, but whenever, it's like a superstition, I suppose, whenever I get really good heebie-jeebies and I get so excited about things, that means that I know it's going to be a really good story. Like, I know that I'm going to be able to expand on the topic, and a lot of people are going to like it. But basically, what the story is going to be about, it's going to follow a girl named Chandler. I think that's her name. 99% sure that's her name. I haven't written much of it, so that's why I don't have a good memory of it. But it's about a girl named Chandler, and she just wants to be free, and she doesn't want I don't know what that was, but Chandler, she just wanted, every time she basically, goodness, I was looking for this word earlier too, and I could not think of it. What is this word? It's not regeneration, it's not rebirth, but it's like that. It's like, you get a new life. Tell me what that word is down in the comments so I can remember it, because I never remember what that word, and it really bugs me. It's gonna bug me for the rest of this video that I don't know it. And it's my own story too. Anyways, but, so she can basically, once she dies in an old life, she comes back. Reincarnation! I thought of it. Ha ha, ha ha, ha ha. Memories. Reincarnation. She is a mender, which is somebody who goes and mends people's problems or their hearts or things like that for the greater good of the world. And sometimes it can be just as simple as implanting an idea, and sometimes it can be as major as changing the whole world based off of one war or things like that. In this story, she is just talking about how she's just talking about how she needs to go and do this assignment, right? So her assignment is to implant the thought of women being thought less of. So I am taking her on an adventure to the 1920s, or 1940s. Yeah, 1940s. So I will be having to do research on this story. If you guys want me to tell you about the research that I'm doing for this story, you should put that in the comments below too. Because I don't know a lot about things, and I feel like talking about them would kind of make me memorize them more, so I would be able to fix my story around these things. But, and basically Goodness is, the leader is actually called Goodness, but with a capital G, because I couldn't call her Good. I had to call her Goodness, and that was quite honestly the first word that I saw when I looked outside my bus window, because that's when I started writing this. But anyways, so Goodness is their leader, and she's the one who gives the missions, and she gave Chandler this mission to go and do this. However, because she is regenerating and she is, every time she gets a new assignment, she gets reincarnated, her name changes a lot. So in the prologue, you don't really know her name, you don't really know the character. It's kind of just an introduction, and it leaves you confused, but I'm hoping that it leaves you confused and guessing rather than confused and this book is really confusing and I want to put it down. But so hopefully it leaves you guessing and confused. Maybe I'll read the prologue for one of my Read to Me Thursdays next. I don't know. But tell me if you guys want me to do that too, now that I'm just thinking of all these ideas as they come out. But anyways, and then there is Gabe. And Gabe is someone who is a boy who's the same age as her, or the age that she's going to be sent down as. Gabe is 16 or 17. I haven't decided an exact age for both of them. But he's like around that age range. Somewhere where you have freedom, but you're not too young and you're not too old. It's like that perfect writing chemistry for YA books. But anyways, so there's Gabe, and he is just simple-minded, and his parents are kind of blech. His dad is actually not around. That is obviously a very, very... See, I'm getting the good heebie-jeebies. I wish you guys could see. You can't see, though, because my arms are just my arms. But I'm getting good heebie-jeebies when I talk about this. His dad has left them, which is very, very uncommon. So he is just alone with his mother. So he has to be the man of the house, so to speak. And his mother, because she is the woman, and because she is the parent, and technically her son is not of legal age yet to be an adult, she is persecuted a lot. Like a lot by her friends and the people that when she walks down the street to go to the grocery store, people are whispering about her and saying that she's a terrible mother and that she should have kept her husband happy and all these things. But you just feel for that, and that's basically all I have in my head right now to kind of build off of. But I have a really, really, really good feeling about this, and I'm really excited to share some stuff with you guys. So if you guys want me to read the prologue, it's only about, I don't know, 4 sentences. It's like a little paragraph. If you guys want me to read that, then let me know and I'll consider reading the prologue, because I want to share this with people, and it would make me so happy if you guys could all give me your feedback. And what really would also make me kind of happy is if you guys thought to give me some feedback of what you thought about the ideas that I have floating around. And I do have them written down somewhere, by the way. But if I ever lose that piece of paper, now I have them on YouTube as well. So I can just go back and watch the video. Anyways, I will see you guys in my next video, which will be on Monday. I have to get used to saying that now. It'll be on Monday, and I will see you guys then. Bye!